Bienvenidos a la conferencia de padres de octavo grado. Primero vamos a tener un mensaje de la señora Cruz.
Welcome, bienvenidos. I usually do messages bilingually, but to make sure that everyone understands, I'm going to do it in English first and then in Spanish. Normalmente hago los anuncios bilingüe, juntos, pero para asegurarme que todo el mundo entienda bien, lo voy a hacer primero en inglés y después en español. Welcome to our virtual parent-teacher conferences webinar. I thank you for taking the time to be with us today. I want to take this opportunity first to thank all of our families, our faculty and staff of our beloved Oyster Adams. I could have never imagined these circumstances, and being a virtual principal with zero notice or warning has grown me as a leader and as a person. It's taught me a lot about empathy, systems thinking, and finally, I have grown a whole lot in the power of acceptance. Today, you will learn about the systems and the structures that we have put together to help you past May 29th. Your teachers will explain required summer reading. We always have it. It will look familiar. And also give recommendations for optional summer learning. We hope that this will help you navigate family life as you continue to work once the school year ends. Finally, my last announcement is about enrollment. Thank you to everyone who has already enrolled. Our hope and our goal is to have everyone enrolled for next year by May 29th. This week is the last week for the last section of the alphabet. If you have the ability to enroll online, please do so. After May 29th, Ms. Evelyn and Ms. Susana will be calling those who need additional support to walk them through the documents. Let's go over our goals for today. Today, we have 5 goals. First, we're going to acknowledge and thank parents for all that you've done. Then introduce annual summer reading and math expectations. The third is pretty important. We're going to go over some summer learning tips and focus on some major things that we believe, especially for math, will finish the school year your child is currently in and how to jumpstart the next. Teachers will give recommendations. We will have reminders about Closeout Joy. Next week is all about joy, celebration, and closure. We want to make sure that you have these dates in advance because they are live and you could manipulate, help, figure out your family schedule so that you can join in on the fun. And finally, an intro to your new teaching team. You'll see pictures and hear about who the teachers will be for next year. Thank you, and I hope that you find this webinar useful. As you watch, I encourage you to write down your questions and have them prepared for the question and answers that will occur on Friday, May 22nd. All directions on how to log in through Teams was in my email to you, the same email where you access the link to this webinar. In this with you, Principal Cruz. Bienvenidos a nuestra conferencia de padres virtual. Me encantaría primero agradecer a todos los padres y familia y el equipo de docentes y de nuestro querido Oyster Adams por todos los esfuerzos durante el aprendizaje a la distancia. Yo nunca me pudiera imaginar estas circunstancias y de un día al otro convertirme en una directora virtual, pero aquí estamos. Y esta experiencia me ha brindado desarrollo personal y profesional. He aprendido mucho sobre la empatía, la habilidad de pensar y implementar sistemas y estructuras virtualmente, y finalmente del gran poder de aceptar del momento, y que solamente me puedo enfocar en lo que yo realmente puedo controlar, que son mis palabras, mis pensamientos, mis acciones. Hoy usted va a aprender sobre sistemas y estructuras que hemos desarrollado para las familias después del 29 de mayo, que esa es la fecha que se termina el año escolar. Los profes van a explicar la lectura de verano, que siempre la tenemos, y sus recomendaciones que serán opcional para aprendizaje de verano. Esperamos que estas herramientas les ayuden a navegar la realidad de cuidar a sus niños y que sigan aprendiendo después del 29 de mayo. Finalmente, mi último anuncio es de la inscripción del colegio para el próximo año escolar. Gracias a todos que ya se han inscrito. Es súper importante. Nuestra meta es que para el 29 de mayo todos estemos inscritos para el próximo año. Todo se hace por el internet y está completamente en español. Si necesita aún más ayuda, la señora Evelyn y la señora Susana van a hacer llamadas para ayudarles con la aplicación, que es muy importante, después del 29 de mayo. Ahora repasemos las metas de hoy. Hoy vamos a agradecer a padres de familia, explicar la expectativas anual de la lectura de verano y qué se puede hacer para matemáticas. Los profesores van a dar consejos para aprendizaje de verano para terminar y arrancar el próximo año. ¿Qué pueden hacer ustedes como padres de familia para ayudar a sus niños, especialmente en matemáticas? Y dar recordatorios acerca de terminar con alegría. La próxima semana ya no es académico, vamos a tener alegría, nos vamos a hacer momentos de asegurarnos que los niños estén gozando con sus niños y eso va a ser junto, live, en el mismo momento, virtualmente. Entonces le vamos a dar el calendario para que ustedes estén listos y sus niños puedan participar. Finalmente van a ver y reconocer los maestros que van a ser los maestros del próximo año al final de esto. Gracias por tomar tiempo de ver este video y esperamos que sea útil. Tome notas y apunte sus preguntas. Durante la sesión el 22 de mayo, los profesores y las profesoras estarán disponibles para responder a sus dudas. Instrucciones para entrar a esas sesiones con maestros en Teams están en el mismo correo electrónico donde usted encontró este enlace. Gracias y un saludo, la directora Cruz.
Ahorita vamos a hacer una conexión de la disciplina consciente. Nosotros en Oyster Adams, como docentes, estamos aprendiendo cómo utilizar estas herramientas para tener una disciplina consciente en nuestro ambiente. Hoy les vamos a presentar una técnica de respiración llamada STAR. S-T-A-R. STAR. Las técnicas de respiración son muy beneficiosas para nosotras como docentes y sabemos que para ustedes como padres también pueden ayudar. Nos ayudan a dar un paso atrás en cualquier situación difícil. Podemos sentirnos más calmados y así poder encontrar un camino positivo hacia adelante. STAR significa smile, take a deep breath, and relax. Vamos a ver este video para explicarles un poquito más acerca de la técnica STAR.
Conscious Discipline is a comprehensive self-regulation program that involves many things, but one of them is belly breathing, and we call it being a star. STAR means smile, take a deep breath, and relax. In being a star, there's some important things to remember. First, you're breathing from your belly, so it's not shallow breathing from your chest. It's from your belly. So I encourage you to practice this with actually having your hand on your belly, and you're going to smile, which just starts to relax the muscles in your face. Once you relax your jaw, your internal state automatically starts shifting. Take a deep breath. Your belly's going to go out. And relax. Have your belly go in. If you notice what I just did, my exhale was longer than my inhale. The focus is on the exhale. When we breathe in, we take in the beauty of life. When we exhale, we let go of that which is no longer needed, the bitterness, the resentfulness we carry around, and the harshness of the morning, allowing us each moment to take in a new perspective and a new outlook on life. If you're not breathing deeply from your belly, you're breathing from your shoulders generally. It looks like this. A deep breath would look... That's a bull ready to fight, not a belly relaxing a body. Also, we breathe very shallowly. You can't even see any movement. And so it's from the chest and just barely movement here. One. Shallow breathing is a sign, as it continues to be more shallow, a sign of depression. So how would we teach this to children with special needs? How would we teach this to 2-year-olds or toddlers? First, we can use our new STAR breathing tool. So you have the children smell the flower. We want them to breathe through their nose, so often we will touch their nose and say, smell the flower. So they would touch their nose, they go, and then they exhale and blow out the pinwheel through their mouth. This allows them to exhale longer, which will automatically make the inhale longer the next time, causing more movement in the belly. Each Tuesday in our staff meetings, we take a few deep breaths to kind of center ourselves as part of our Brain Smart Start. One of the things that you're asked is just to notice your breathing. And as you just notice, like right now, whoever's watching, just notice, is that breathing shallow? Is it deep? Where are you breathing from? Are you breathing much at all? And so just noticing that breath automatically starts to change it. So as you notice it, you'll notice yourself starting to, go back to that which is natural. That natural belly breathing is natural when we notice it and we're in the present moment. But when we're off thinking about things we need to get done or should be doing, our breathing becomes very shallow because we're in a fight or flight situation, always on high alert, thinking we don't have time to get this done. So once again, everyone smile, take a deep breath, and just relax.
Thank you. Distance learning has been a challenge, and you've been awesome coworkers. Everyone has approached distance learning in a way that works best for their student and family, and your success is evident in the enthusiasm, kindness, and determination we see in your child as they have navigated distance learning.
At OA, the importance of summer learning is a tradition that we hold in both summer reading and summer math. In order to prevent the summer melt, we recommend daily reading in both languages and practicing your math facts. These images show two different scenarios. The first image shows a family that did not do summer reading, and you can see a dip from June and then when the student came back in September. The second image shows a family that did summer reading. You can see from June to September, their reading increased a number of points.
Otro gran beneficio de leer al menos 20 minutos al día es que el estudiante extenderá su vocabulario. Esta gráfica demuestra la cantidad de palabras aprendidas por año de un estudiante, que el estudiante está expuesto al año, de un estudiante que lee menos de un minuto al día, 4.6 minutos al día y 20 minutos al día. Como pueden ver, aquellos que leen 20 minutos al día están expuestos a 1.8 millones de palabras por año, en comparación con los otros estudiantes, que solo leen 4.6 minutos o menos de un minuto al día. Si lees más tiempo cada día, aprendes más palabras cada año. 20 minutos hace una gran diferencia. Por eso es muy importante que durante el verano leas al menos 20 minutos en cada idioma.
Summer reading. If your student is a Wilson-bound student, they will receive their reading assignment from Wilson this summer. If your child is attending a different high school, please reach out to the high school regarding their summer work. Students should read for 20 minutes in both languages. The link below is to DC Public Library's digital books, and all you need is a DC library card. Matemáticas de verano. Los estudiantes que van a ir a Wilson van a recibir una tarea matemática de Wilson en el verano. Si su hijo va a asistir a una escuela secundaria diferente, comuníquese con la escuela secundaria con respecto al trabajo de verano. Sin importar a cuál escuela secundaria asistirán, puede continuar practicando en Alex y Khan Academy vía Clever, resolviendo ecuaciones y desigualdades lineales, practicando orden de operaciones, resolviendo sistemas de ecuaciones y practicando polinomios y ecuaciones cuadráticas. Las siguientes son aplicaciones recomendadas para cada una de las materias. En lectura en español, pueden utilizar El País Podcast, Radio Ambulante Podcast, Newsella, en español. Para lectura en inglés, New Zealand Inglés, Common Lit, Quizlet y Vocabulary.com. Para matemáticas, pueden seguir trabajando en Khan Academy vía Clever con matemáticas de octavo y álgebra. Y también pueden completar su círculo en alex.com. Para la clase de ciencia, pueden continuar trabajando con Smithsonian Learning Lab y con el libro de Discovery Textbook en Clever. También pueden utilizar la página de Oyster Adams de Middle School de ciencia. Si a usted le cuesta o a su hijo le cuesta, ¿verdad?, tener un horario sobre aprendizaje en el verano, puede utilizar la siguiente plantilla, la cual la señora Cruz lo va a mandar durante el verano. Así podemos asegurar, ustedes pueden asegurar que sus hijos siguen practicando cada una de las materias.
We are excited to be spending our last week with our Tigers, celebrating joy and connection. We have a variety of activities, both live and activities that can be done independently, for the students to participate within this week. We will be sending out a tracker with links on how to access these activities, as well as the schedule again this upcoming week.
Do you have additional questions or just want to say goodbye to the 8th grade teachers? You can join us on Friday, May 22nd, our virtual office hours. You can find us in Microsoft Teams. To the right is the image of the channel that we'll be under, called 8th grade Parent-Teacher Conference. You can drop in at any of the 4 time slots below to chat with the 8th grade teachers. This is for parents only and not students. Teachers will answer questions live, and you can type questions in the side chat box. This will not be an individual parent-teacher conference about your individual students.
In order to show you exactly how to access these virtual office hours on Friday, May 22nd, we would like to show you how to navigate Teams in order to meet your teachers. Please log on to your student's Teams account and go to the 8th grade Parent-Teacher Conference team. It'll look like this. Click on the Teams. It will take you directly to the general channel. In one of these time slots, all teachers will be available for virtual office hours. If you would like to visit Miss Lee for Chinese, please visit her channel here. If you would like to visit Miss Ferry or Miss Valentina for Spanish or English Humanities, please go to this channel. If you would like to visit Miss Foley or Miss Mazier for STEM, please go to this channel. We're gonna do a demo now. Let's assume you wanna see your STEM teachers. Within the time frame, you'll see that there's a way for you to join this conference by clicking this button. It's going to prompt you whether or not you would like to add your video or microphone. We ask that you please mute yourself upon entering. You may wish to keep the camera on or turn it off. When you are ready, when you're in mute, click Join Now. On the other side, you will see the teachers. Any questions you may have, you may type them in the chat box. Your teachers will then answer them in the order they are received. Once you are ready to hang up, you may press the hang up button. If you have any questions on how to access virtual hours for Parent-Teacher Conference, please ask away. You may email any of your teachers.
The class of 2020 has been beautiful, sensitive, mature, and totally aligned with one another. They have been this way since starting at OA. This distance learning has challenged them in many ways, and
they have shown to be generous and have a mature spirit. They've had many challenges, including their cancellation of their Costa Rica and New York City trips. Please consider joining us as we celebrate the OA Class of 2020 during our virtual promotion. This will be a family-friendly event. The invitation will come directly from Principal Cruz. It has been an honor teaching your Tigers and the 8th grade students this year, and we thank you for all of your support.
Para concluir este video, quiero desde el fondo de mi corazón expresar cuánto he adorado trabajar con sus estudiantes mi primer año de Oyster Adams. Ha sido todo un placer y espero ver a su hijo o hija cuando nos visite el año que viene.
Thank you so much for being such a welcoming and open community. I've enjoyed teaching your students and I'm excited to see what's next for them.
Quiero dar las gracias por este año y por ser co-maestros con nosotros durante este tiempo. Espero ver a sus tigres el siguiente año y cualquier duda o consulta matemática durante el verano me pueden enviar un correo electrónico.